Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into unauthorized immigration in the United States. We're simply looking at the numbers, specifically the top 10 US states with the highest estimated populations of unauthorized immigrants. Think of it like a census, but instead of those cheerful blue forms, it's more like the government is playing a very unfun game of hide and seek. So, let's dive into the data, shall we? We'll unpack the reasons behind these numbers, from economic opportunities to shifting immigration patterns. Buckle up, folks, it's going to be a wild ride through the fascinating and often frustrating world of immigration in America. California, land of Hollywood stars, Silicon Valley dreams, and the largest estimated unauthorized immigrant population in the United States. 1.8 million people, to be precise. California's unauthorized immigrant population has actually decreased by 120,000 since 2019. Stricter enforcement measures and the ever-increasing cost of living have played a role. But even with the decline, California still tops our list, proving that the Golden State's allure remains strong. Coming in at a close second is Texas, with an estimated 1.6 million unauthorized immigrants. Texas's unauthorized immigrant population has grown by 85,000 since 2019. Part of this increase can be attributed to its 1,254-mile border with Mexico. Texas has seen a booming economy in recent years, creating a demand for workers. So while the political rhetoric surrounding immigration in Texas can get heated, the reality on the ground is far more nuanced. Someone's got to build those mega mansions popping up like mushrooms after a particularly humid Texas summer. Next up, we've got Florida, a place where people go to retire, escape the cold, and build a new life. Florida's seen a staggering increase of 400,000 unauthorized immigrants since 2019, bringing the total to 1.2 million. Part of it is due to an influx of migrants from Venezuela and Haiti, fleeing political instability and economic hardship. Florida relies heavily on immigrant labor, particularly in industries like agriculture, tourism, and construction. So, while Florida might market itself as a paradise for retirees and spring breakers, it's clear that the state's appeal extends far beyond those seeking a tan and a margarita. Chapter 4. New York, the concrete jungle where dreams are made. Sometimes without proper documentation. New York City, home to an estimated 650,000 unauthorized immigrants. New York has always been a magnet for immigrants. Since 2019, New York's unauthorized immigrant population has increased by 70,000. These newcomers are drawn to the city's abundance of jobs in sectors like construction, restaurants, and domestic work. Life in New York for undocumented immigrants is far from easy, facing constant fear of deportation and limited access to services. Chapter 5. New Jersey. More than just a Turnpike rest stop, it's a destination for undocumented immigrants. New Jersey is no slouch when it comes to attracting undocumented immigrants. With an estimated 475,000 unauthorized residents, it's clear that this Garden State has something to offer. New Jersey's proximity to New York City and its robust economy in sectors like construction, manufacturing, and hospitality are major draws. Since 2019, New Jersey's unauthorized immigrant population has grown by 55,000, proving that this state is more than just a rest stop on the New Jersey Turnpike. It's a destination in its own right. Chapter 6. Illinois, the land of Lincoln, deep dish pizza, and a stable undocumented population. Illinois, home to the Windy City and a robust unauthorized immigrant population. With an estimated 400,000 undocumented residents, Illinois offers something for those seeking a life outside the traditional immigrant hubs. Chicago, in particular, acts as a magnet for immigrants, both documented and undocumented. Illinois' unauthorized immigrant population has remained relatively stable in recent years, providing a haven for those who have already put down roots. Chapter 7. Georgia, peaches, peanuts, and a growing undocumented population. Georgia, known for its southern hospitality and booming agricultural industry, has a growing undocumented immigrant population. With an estimated 340,000 unauthorized residents, Georgia's agricultural sector relies heavily on immigrant workers. Georgia's construction industry is also a major employer of undocumented immigrants. This demand for labor has led to a steady increase in Georgia's unauthorized immigrant population, contributing significantly to Georgia's economy while sparking political debate. Hold on to your barbecue plates, folks, because we're heading to North Carolina. With an estimated 325,000 unauthorized residents, North Carolina has a diverse economy. One industry that's seen a sharp increase in its reliance on undocumented immigrants is poultry processing. This influx of undocumented immigrants has sparked debate in North Carolina. Some argue they're stealing jobs and straining resources. Others point out their essential role in the state's economy. Hold on to your clam chowder, folks, because we're heading to Massachusetts. With an estimated 300,000 unauthorized residents, Massachusetts has a demand for labor. Massachusetts is home to some of the best universities in the world. But even geniuses need someone to mow their lawns, clean their houses, and code their startups. The state's booming tech sector has attracted a significant number of undocumented immigrants. Since 2019, Massachusetts' unauthorized immigrant population has increased by 50,000. Hold on to your lattes, folks, because we're heading to Washington. With an estimated 300,000 unauthorized residents, Washington has a diverse economy. One industry that's seen a sharp increase in its reliance on undocumented immigrants is agriculture. Washington's booming tech sector has also attracted a significant number of undocumented immigrants. This influx of undocumented immigrants has sparked debate in Washington. Some argue they're stealing jobs and straining resources, while others point out their essential role in the state's economy. So, there you have it, folks. The top 10 U.S. states grappling with the realities of a substantial undocumented immigrant population. It's a complex issue with no easy answers, often fueled by political grandstanding and misinformation. These individuals, regardless of their legal status, are essential contributors to their communities and our nation's economy. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. For more details, check out the links to Pew Research and DHS reports in the description below.